Well, students, we're gonna work with some modeling clay. I would like you to practice making the shapes that we've been working on. So we're gonna practice doing a circle, rectangle, triangle, diamond, square, and oval. The best way to work with this modeling clay, please do not mix it together. When we're done, we will take it apart so that the green goes with green, red with red, blue with blue. If any of it starts getting mixed up, then your table will get one color. You won't get to have all four. So keep the colors separate. When I'm working, the easiest way to do this, I'm just gonna use one color to start, and I'm just gonna take it and I'm gonna twist some of this to take a little piece. If I take this little piece of clay, it's not very big, and I roll it in my hands, the warmth of my hands will make it a little softer, and then I can roll it like this. And if I roll it up and down in my hands, and then I roll it out, then that little ball of clay becomes a nice long line. Then I can take this line and I can make my first shape. So my first shape I can see over here is my circle, so I can just loop it around, and that can make my circle. Then I can take another color. I'm just going to take a little piece, do the same thing, because the rest of it is staying in the middle of the table so I can share it with the others at my table. So I'm gonna roll this up, warm it up a little bit, roll it up and down in my hands, roll it out. When I roll this out, because a rectangle is 4 lines, I'm gonna need 2 short lines and I'm gonna need 2 long lines. And it looks like this might not be enough clay. So those ones happen to be pretty close to the same. I might just roll this one a little longer to make it match. And now I've got 2 lines. I already rolled these ones out ahead of time. I made a couple to make this example go faster. So I'm gonna do 2 short lines. There's 1, and then there's 2. And I'm gonna just roll these just a little bit. And I'm gonna connect this to this to this. And then I've got a rectangle. For my triangle shape, same thing, just twist it, take a small piece, roll it up. And I bet you're already thinking, well, if this one was 4 lines, when I roll this out, I'm gonna need to make it 3 lines. So I can take this and roll that out, and then I can do 1, 2. Looks like this one needs to be a little bit longer. So if I need to add a little clay to it from here and just roll it out a little longer, then I've got a longer one, and then I can join these. And I can just do 1, 2, and then this would make 3. I have a couple extras made. This diamond shape, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna try to make them about the same length. You can see they're all pretty similar, because then I can take it like this. Maybe I'll make the square first so I can show you something that is helpful. If you make a square, then you know how to make a diamond, because all I need to do to make a diamond is just turn it like this, and it turns it into a diamond. So you can make it a square first, then just turn it, and it'll turn it into your diamond shape. And then I'm gonna make this one as my square. There's 1, 2, 3, and that one worked out perfect. So I'm gonna do connecting those. That's 1, 2, 3, and then this is 4. Then I'm gonna do my last one. I'm just gonna take this, and this is maybe a little on the longer side, so I don't need all of it, but I'm gonna roll that out just a little bit, and then this can be connected, and it's just like the circle until I just kind of pull on it just a little bit and make it longer. So I would like to see that you have practiced each of your shapes. When you are done making all of your shapes, if you do, I will put this up on the board, if you do want to make more shapes, like for example, if you wanted to try to make one of these other shapes, you may. If you don't want to make more shapes, the other choice is to turn these shapes into something. So maybe, just when I'm looking at this, it kind of looks a little bit like a house already. So if I were to, you don't have to make a house, but I'm kind of seeing that that rectangle and that triangle could fit together if I put a square next to it, and then maybe make another line that's like a little longer. Maybe this could make a roof for this part. Maybe it's like a house and a garage. And then I could take some of these that I already have, and I could maybe make some doors, or maybe these could be cool like circle windows like this. Could just like loop them. So it almost looks like this house kind of has like a face. Maybe I'm gonna do like a triangle window. So you can use the shapes that you made to make something else. So we'll go like this. That could be like a cool triangle shaped window. Move the door over a little bit. Maybe I'm gonna put some lines on my roof so you can take some of the shapes apart too. Maybe I'm gonna make this one here. This piece here could be a door. Maybe this piece here could be a chimney. And then maybe I'll make another circle window. And I was thinking maybe if this chimney, I could kind of take this piece and roll it out a little bit and maybe make some smoke that's coming out of my chimney or something. So you can make whatever you want. I do want you noticing that all of this clay is staying separate. I'm not mixing it with other colors. I have a couple other ones to show you. So this one here, I use lines and shapes to just make a cat. And this one, we'll move this one over. I use lines and shapes for this one. Maybe I could make some trees and some other cool things that could go by my house. So you can make whatever you would like. I would like you to make the shapes first, and then you can make a picture out of your clay. When we are done, you can see that I can easily take this apart so that the red goes with red, the yellow goes with yellow. None of it is getting mixed with other colors. It's all staying separate. So then this blue goes back with this red goes with this, and I will give you a towel. You'll be able to wipe off your hands in your spot, and then this clay will be good for us to use another day. So let's have fun working on this.